Welcome everybody tuning in to this lazy Sunday live stream. Hello, I am your host, Large now. What's going on, guys? If you guys are watching this live stream back, this is like the latest Sunday live stream I've ever done. But just know in the future, I do these things most Sundays. I used to do them in the morning more. What up, Miguel? But lately I've been doing it in the afternoon. So I'm just laying on the couch chilling. Roma, 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 yeah, yeah. One of my favorites. A Look with Luke, Toto. What up, No Wheezy from Chad Allen? That should be my new rap name. No Whizzle. Ted Mosby, awesome dude. Glad to see you. Thought you might not be here this Sunday. Yeah, I kind of thought I was. I thought that might be the case as well. Hi from the UK. From. Let me turn this way. Does this work? Oh. My bad, y'all. That's my bad. Top chat, live chat. There we go. Shoot, I set this thing up backwards. A Look with Luke. Oh, Stylist Sisters. Hi from the UK. Hey, what up? A Look with Luke. T-yo-yo. The show 78596. Sup, man? What up? Not going to say that word, but that C word. All right. Roma, Noah, you're literally my favorite person on the planet. I hope you know that. Jess, did you hear that?
My favorite person.
Roma says I'm her favorite person on the planet. You keep that circle small, Roma. I want to stay up there. I want to stay at the top of that list as long as possible. Ellie says, hey, Noah. What's going on, Ellie? Like, I literally love you. I love you, too. Roma's been around forever. I actually follow you on Facebook, I think, or Instagram. I know I get to see pictures of you once in a while, which makes me happy. Crooked Smiles, my man. Some great NFL today. I don't actually watch football. Don't unsubscribe just because of that fact. It's not because I dislike football per se. It's just that my parents wouldn't let me play. So I'm like butthurt, you know? Gloria A. Hi, I was just watching your dad's live stream. Yep, I was there. I was helping him put on that live stream. But that's so cool that you're at both. Edwin Delgado, what's new? So I have another YouTube channel with my dad, the Paul Thomas MD YouTube channel. I do all the production for that channel. And we just did a photo shoot with the New York Post. So that's new. And it was cool. Thanks for asking. What's new with you, Edwin? Richard G. Hey, no, a new subscriber here. Thank you for giving me the strength to start taking care of my mental health and well-being. Much love from New Zealand. That's awesome, Richard. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. Haha, it's all good, man. I'm more of a basketball fan too. Crooked Smiles. Yeah, I'm so excited for the basketball season. I love NBA basketball. Shar Schroet says, hi, no, happy Sunday. Hey, Shar, happy Sunday. Roma. Also, just wanted you to know my dad finally started getting help for his depression, and I showed him your videos. You inspired him to get better. Oh, my gosh. That's so awesome, Roma. That makes me feel so good to know that. That's beautiful. Dre G. Hey, Noah, do you have a good relationship with depression to expression? I do. Scott and I chat on Messenger sometimes. I like that dude. SJ, what's up, brother? Started the affirmations. Yeah. How long does it take to work? Affirmations are something I do every day, and they're like anything. You know, you just add them to your list of habits, and you move on to another thing. So, natural stuff compounds. I think getting our brain into a better space takes a multitude of attack mechanisms, but I don't know. Could take a few weeks. Could take a few months. Just keep doing them. Keep doing them. Marianne Begum, hello. Lots and lots of love from Malaysia. Damn. You've really helped me keep on track. Thanks a lot for that. That's awesome. You're welcome. Edwin says LeBron is the king. I am very curious to know what he does for the Lakers. We have a super chat from Escapist Foundation. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that. It helps support the channel. I'm trying to raise money to take my wife to dinner tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel bad for saying that. It's just the truth. Okay, I secretly want to raise enough money from this super chat, this live stream, to take my wife to dinner. Take that as you will. But anyway, Escapist Foundation. How are the cravings going, man? So yeah, some of you, thank you, by the way. For some of you who might know that I'm sober. I've been sober since April. And I don't know what happened, something about coming into September or what, but I just got massive cravings to get wasted and bitterness about being an alcoholic. And I just got fussy, for lack of better words. My head got hot and my brain space got cluttered. And I definitely freaked out. And I had bad alcohol cravings, and they have, knock on wood, they have passed, mostly passed, and I feel much better now. Thank you. All right, where were we? Blue Cool 79. Hey Noah, how are you doing? I'm doing well today. Today's been a dope day. Yes sir, Daywood. Hi brother. What's up? What's going on, man? Yasir. What's going on, baby? Spidey Kid. Hey brother. What up? When I see hey brother, I literally think of Buster from Arrested Development. Hey brother. So it pops into my head. Shane's Recovery and Hope. Hey bro, I did talk myself into drinking once again. It's all good, man. It's a new day, and I understand that craving, and I understand. I get it. I've talked myself into drinking my whole life, but not today, you know, and that's all I can go with. And you have a whole new day. Your story's not done, my man. Hang in there. Just go to bed sober tonight. Blue Cool says, just wanted to thank you for the more frequent content updates on YouTube channel. God bless and keep up the good work. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate you so much. Jenny Bergeson, hi Noah. Hugs to you and your beautiful wife from Sweden. Thank you, Jenny. Abu Sufyan Ahmed, how's Dr. Paul? Dr. Paul is great. My dad is inherently doing well. He's doing well. Dre G, Toronto Raptors in the house. Kawhi. Kawhi better show up. Kawhi Leonard better show up, because he damned his reputation just a little bit by his strange behavior with the Spurs this last season. SJ says, got any tips on starting a workout routine? I started counting calories a while ago, and I stopped because it became obsessive and not healthy. I mean, I count calories as well. I track all my food. It works for me, but yeah, like anything, got to find a rhythm. Got to know why you're doing it, and it's not for everybody. Tips for starting a workout routine is just to start one. So I think going into situations where you can be accountable is really powerful. So for me, CrossFit made sense for that. There's community, which is accountability to a community and a time frame. There's leadership there, so I don't have to do anything. I just have to show up and kick ass. But otherwise, any journey just needs to be started. You could start a workout journey right now if you do 10 air squats, 10 push-ups, and 10 sit-ups, 5 rounds of that. You just started a workout journey. So the key is to just start. No matter what, just start. Rhyme Madness, how's your dad doing? Dad's doing well. Dad's doing well. Dad's doing well. Jordan Aviles. And by the way, thank you guys for being here. Everyone that's here, there's 49 people tuning in with me. I'm sure plenty of you have better stuff to do on a Sunday, but you're here with me right now. Thank you. I'm really glad you guys are here. This means a lot to me, this community. I can't tell you the joy you guys bring my life. So make sure you leave a comment for me, okay? And ask me a question or just shout, let me know what's going on with you. Please. So Jordan Avila says, hey man, any advice on how to get over a girl? Like, you cannot stop thinking about her and it's ruining your productivity at work. Any advice? So heartbreak is tough. Getting over someone is something that is a time-needed thing, right? It's something that takes time. Time takes time, and I think the best thing you can do is just to remain as productive as you can and see if you can be helpful or useful to someone else. So if you are really stuck thinking about your ex right now, that's normal. It's not something you need to fight to change. I would encourage you not to try to not think about her, but I would encourage you also to see if you might be able to make someone else's life better. Call a friend and ask them how they're doing. Do an act of kindness and try not to get caught. Stay productive, stay busy, and be patient with yourself. I'm sorry It's hard. Richard G says, quick question, Noah. Was there anything in that 15,000 calorie that you actually enjoyed? Those donuts and pizza looked amazing. Also, do you have a morning routine that helps set your day up to win? Yeah, I enjoyed the cinnamon roll French toast. I enjoyed those little ice cream cones. I enjoyed some of the pizza, and some of the donuts. Look, I enjoyed the food until I got so full that I felt sick. The moment I started managing heartburn, acid reflux, and nausea, the challenge was over. And yeah, I do have a morning routine. It's the same morning routine that I've had for a long time. It's slightly appended here and there, but I wake up every single day. I drink 2 glasses of water. I then heat up water for coffee and do pour over coffee. Once I have my coffee, I hop on my knees and I get on my phone and I do my 5-minute gratitude, my 5-minute journal. So I put down 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 things that would make today a good day, and daily affirmations that can go as long as I want. So just making sure that I speak out and say out, read out loud that I matter, I'm good enough, I'm disciplined, things like that. Things that can affirm the behavior and the person I want to be. After that, I do a little 12-step reading. After that, I tend to do a little bit of stretching, maybe like 5 minutes, and then I will drink my coffee and I will read informative literature. So I'll work through a book that's going to empower me and help me learn something new, which just excites me, makes me feel good about myself. And that's my morning routine every single morning. Ow! Ah, and I love it. We have a super chat from SJ, so $1.99, sending good vibes your way. Keep up the positivity. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate the super chat. I appreciate the send Noah and his wife. Oh, cancel. Send Noah and his wife to dinner tonight. Super chat. Thank you so much for that. Sending you good vibes too. Yes, I'm on my phone, so this is a little harder to keep track of the comments, but I'm gonna get back on track here. Shane, recovery and hope. Thanks, but you're welcome. I mean, you guys were so great to me. I posted a video yesterday that I actually recorded the day before when I was struggling. I appreciate you guys so much. The lifting dermatologist. Hello there. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. Ooh, from Belgium? That's so cool. My aunt lived in Belgium for quite some time. Annika Bolomavang, excuse me. Hi, Noah. I watch your video when... Sorry, here we go. I watched your video when I'm down and stressed out from college and started to work again, and it felt great. And now I'm considering signing up for the Army. Okay, sorry. Hi, Noah. I watch your video when I'm down and stressed out from college. I get it. I started to work again, and it felt great. Good. And now I'm considering signing up for the Army. That's a major decision, and bless you if you do that. I'm just glad that you're feeling a little bit better and you're working out again. It's wonderful. Edwin Delgado, do you think addiction leaves a permanent damage to the brain? I believe so. That's why cravings is something that will last forever. There has to be a way to restore the brain. So, cravings don't last forever. I think they can come and go over time, but, a craving, like, I didn't have a craving for 4 months, right? I mean, that's so other than reflecting on the fact that it can reoccur, just like mental health, right? Depression, what have you, it can be something that we need to be prepared for. We need to bolster ourselves against. I don't really necessarily think that it lasts forever. It's just something we have to be ready for. As far as creating brain damage, I know that the brain can be regenerative. I've read plenty of things speaking to that. I know there are certain drugs that cause more permanent stuff. I know cocaine can show lasting damage on the brain, long-term alcoholism. But in general, I just feel like our brain is incredibly restorative. I think it's very resilient is what I'm trying to say. And if we treat it proper, if we live like a lifestyle, a diet that just feeds the mitochondria and just constantly aiming for brain health, I just believe in general, our body is pretty capable of healing. But I'm not qualified to talk about this shit. I am a bro. That's all I am. I'm just a bro. Where are we? Okay, so Kirk Faulkner says, was there ever a time when you felt like your treatments for a low T made you tired or lack of energy? I know it is supposed to go the other way, but I have been sleeping a lot and feeling exhausted. Kirk, there's a lot of things that can make you feel that way, and I've definitely wondered at times. I think there was a time when I was over-medicated with TRT, and so perhaps I was converting more of my testosterone into estrogen, and estrogen has its own host of side effects. So that being said, I've wondered those things, but I've also found that when I adhere to a better sleep schedule, when I'm listening to my body and I'm not overtraining, when I'm eating better and less inflammatory food, all the things that we can do to support energy aside from just the TRT, I tend to feel like the needle moves the right direction when I'm overall doing the right things and when I don't lean too hard on the TRT to make any sort of specific difference. Where am the lifting dermatologist? You are my Paulo's top 5 TRT influence colleague, remember? You are my Paulo's top 5 TRT influencers colleague, remember? I don't remember. Shit, I should probably remember. I haven't posted a ton of TRT content lately. I feel like I've been abandoning that community. I need to get back on that. Rough man, hey Noah, how's Luke doing? We need to have him on next week's live stream. He's good. He's busy. My little brother Luke's taking so many credits at his college. He's doing well. Keeps him out of trouble being busy. Abu Sufyan Ahmed. What exercise or workout routine do you think is best for improving your cardio? Cardiovascular? That's a great question. What improves cardio? I mean, HIIT training is great. High intensity interval training, things that raise up that heart rate, slow it back down, force oxygen into the blood. I think that's really powerful. Obviously, doing some endurance training is great. I think metabolic conditioning, I think just varying your workouts and focusing on intensity. The CrossFit methodology seems to work really well for me. I need to have a better answer for that, though. I like that a lot. Hey, Noah, do you live in Portland, Oregon? Yeah, I do I live in Beaverton. Spidey kid, Portland, Oregon, born and raised, born and bred. Yeah, I'm born in 1987, too. Hey-o! Let's go. Miguel Areola, are your anxiety attacks rare? The anxiety attacks don't happen that much, but I have DPDR. I can feel myself getting better, but I think the next challenge is anxiety attacks. Just need info about that. Yes, my anxiety attacks are extremely rare, and I think they're contingent upon my maintenance of my mental health through the things I can control: diet, sleep, all the cliche things. They're powerful. Working on my mental health, working on past trauma, making sure that I'm getting enough sleep, and just staying away from drugs and alcohol for me. Abu Sufyan Ahmed, watching this at 1:20 a.m. Manchester, England. That's crazy. Go to bed. But I'm grateful you're here. Alejandro, depression, anxiety is the worst. That makes us that much stronger than most, and it's not a paradox. Yeah. Forged in fire is what anyone is who survives and works through mental health problems. Forged in fire. Jordan Aviles, thanks, man. You're welcome, boss. Gloria A, what is the best way to handle anxiety and shortness of breath? I think the best way for me to handle anxiety and shortness of breath is to manage my breathing, to control my breathing. So when I feel it's getting away from me, and I feel like I'm moving into that limbic system, as I've been learning and reading about, as opposed to that prefrontal cortex, which is that logic-based part of my brain. I need to control my breathing. And so I do that, as some of you have heard me say over the years. Square breathing works really well for me. So look up square breathing and see if it can offer you some support like it has me. Pedro Stow says, I came across your channel by chance. I feel the way you carry yourself is so dignified. There's something very raw and real about the way you carry yourself. You should be very proud of this. I appreciate that. And yeah, that just means a lot to me to hear. Thank you. The lifting dermatologist. I made a video and uploaded it yesterday about health care versus sick care. I like that. Something right down the alley of TRT or TOT doctors. I would love to see your thoughts on it. Seen? I haven't seen it. I'll be happy to check it out. That's awesome. Roma Meta, how's your dog doing, by the way? You need the feature that little buddy in the more of your videos. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. I can show you guys one of my dogs. There's Daisy taking a nap ski, getting her rest on. Rah. Where are we? Oh, where are we at? Marla Robinson. Hi, Marla. Go away. Noah, have you ever thought about being a therapist? I have. I just don't think it's... I think it's more important. The answer is yes. Did you read It by Stephen King? No, I never read It, but I did watch It, the TV version from back in the day, and then the newer version as well. Ted Mosby, can I donate to you through PayPal? Never used Super Chat feature before. I mean, I think you can, but don't worry about it, Ted. It's all good. It is all good. If the Super Chat thing doesn't work, then don't even sweat it. Thank you for being here. Douglas Anderson, I'm on TRT. Your videos help so much. Prayers to you, brother. Thank you. Prayers to you, too. I'm glad it helped. Blue Dog 89, Noah, what made you decide to do videos? Starting a YouTube channel was not a premeditated thing. Back in 2011, I had this massive breakdown, got freaky suicidal, freaky depressed, dangerously anxious, panicky. I suffered from a condition known as depersonalization, derealization, and a year into it, I found out that I had low testosterone levels. I found out that my blood work revealed that I had like dangerously low hormones. And so I flipped open my computer impulsively and out of pure fear and just loneliness and trepidation, I shared with the world that I found out that I had low testosterone. I was starting treatment. I was going to check in. And my hope was that someone would see my video and relate and I wouldn't be alone. And I'm so glad I did that because right now I'm in this crazy lucky situation where I can just turn on my phone, hit live, and I have 47 people kicking it with me. And that's just, I mean, what is that? How cool is that? So that's why I started making videos. I had no idea that I'd keep making videos. I had no idea that eventually, you know, a handful of people would be supporting this channel. We have a super chat from a Look with Luke. And it says a lookwithluke.com. Big ups from a patron. Yeah, go check out the Look with Luke, a lookwithluke.com. Absolutely. Thank you for supporting me. Support Noah's dinner fund. Support Noah's dinner fund. Taking his wife out. I'm sounding too desperate. I need to stop. Okay, let's get back to the mission. Okay, let's see. Stylist Sister says, I forgot to say thank you for inspiring me to go forward in life like weight loss. And I wrote a book in a non-fictional story about me, what happened 4 years ago with my mom. Thank you. Where's this book? That's awesome. I want to read it. Brandon Berrigan. Hey, and you're welcome, of course. Brandon Berrigan. Hey, bro, have you ever had bad memory from depression, like forget a week or maybe get days mixed up? Yeah, absolutely. Brain fog, poor memory, all parts of my story, I'm afraid. Luckily, I do much better now. Ariel A., what's your opinion on smoking cigarettes during early recovery? I don't know if you've ever smoked, but since you go to meetings, you might have an opinion on the matter. Look, I think smoking tobacco, yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes. I don't anymore. It's been forever. I think the last time I smoked a cigarette was like 10 years ago. But I definitely had a phase where I enjoyed cigarettes. And I think depending on the severity of your level of alcoholism or addiction, it is, in the short term, the lesser of two evils. In the long term, it's equally as dangerous and obviously not a good thing. But I don't know. I think if you're going to lean on a crutch, it's certainly better for an alcoholic to be sober and smoking some cigarettes, in my opinion, than for an alcoholic to be drinking and risking their life that way, like getting behind the wheel or something. I think that disease is a little more dangerous, a little more progressive in the short term. So yeah, more power to you. If you want to smoke, I think you should. For now, but just don't be confused about the dangers long term. Ooh, let's see. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out where y'all at. Dre G, be careful with your wife tonight. Raccoons come out at night. Thank you for the good call, I guess. Montana Lewis, your dad has a live stream going too. I can't watch both of y'all at the same time. He's live streaming right now. I just live streamed with him. He better not. Douglas Anderson, Noah, my cortisol levels are extremely low now after being on TRT for a year and now super low cortisol level. I don't know what cortisol is. They might have Addison. They think I might have Addison's disease. Your videos have helped so much. Please keep us posted on that, Doug. Ethan Stringfellow. I don't know why I read it that way. I see Stringfellow and I'll see it like this. Ethan Stringfellow says, hey, when doing intermittent fasting, do you ever wake up in the middle of the night starving? If so, how do you handle those? Also, how long is your eating window? I don't have that experience. You might be experiencing, I don't know anything about you, but if you're having hunger pangs in the middle of the night, it's quite possible that you're eating too late the night before, or you're still a little bit insulin resistant, so maybe your blood glucose level hasn't gotten low enough to where your insulin is not kind of not dialed back far enough to not give you cravings. It can get better. Consult your physician though. And my eating window is like 6 hours on training days and 2 to 4 hours on non-training days. MBS 1996 twin. You ever do the chimmy chim? I don't even know what that is, so no, I don't think so. Bella Mars, I love you. All right, don't tell my wife, but I love you too, okay? Montana, Doug Zan has your, okay, cool. Escapist Foundation, haha, thanks, man, I totally get it. A free meal is never a bad thing, right? The Lifting Dermatologist, great stream. Thank you, my friend. Life changes. Did you ever start HCG? I remember a video of you talking. No, I never started. HCG. Initially, I was going to start HCG, which for those of you that don't know, I'm on testosterone replacement therapy. I've always been open about that on this channel, treating my hypogonadism. HCG is something that would allow me to maintain size and fullness in my downstairs mix-up. Not the trunk, but those huevitos. And it would also allow me to be fertile while on hormone replacement therapy. I never started it for a myriad of reasons, but perhaps I will again at some point. Kyla Foster, happy Sunday, Noah. Happy Sunday to you, Kyla. Stylist Sisters, it not publish. Sorry, not publish. Don't be sorry. Rough, man. When is the bodybuilding show? So I have a CrossFit competition this next Saturday, 6 days from today, and I will be choosing a bodybuilding show after that, and I will let you guys know when. I don't think most of you will care, but I'll do it anyway. I'll let you guys know all the same. Katie LaRose, you're amazing. How can I be amazing, Katie, when you're amazing too? I told you that. You say liar? Yeah, I'm gonna sign up for a bodybuilding show after the CrossFit comp. I wanna get out there in a Speedo and flex my stuff. My wife's upstairs, and she the best. She's the best I ever had. Ted Mosby with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, Ted. Think I learned super chat. Thanks for all your help. Hey, I appreciate the support. Small YouTubers need support, guys. I feel no shame in being thankful and being expressive about that. Kid you not, guys. Every video I post gets flagged for demonetization for possibly dangerous or inappropriate content. Every single video I post. The other day I recorded a video just showing you guys a simple garage workout that you can do if you're just not trying to get out of the house or whatever, and that video got flagged as possibly inappropriate. Everything I make is flagged as inappropriate, so I make close to nothing on YouTube for traditional AdSense, which is fine. You guys have your own life. I'm not trying to act like I'm struggling. I'm blessed. That's all good. But the reality of being a YouTuber that's little like me is there's just no money. So crowd support is huge, and I need to do other things too. I need to get merch out and all that stuff. Cortisol levels. Oh, interesting. From Montana Lewis. V for Vanquish. Happy Sunday, dude. Keep up the good work all around. Thanks. Appreciate that. You too. Montana Lewis. Douglas Anderson met cortisol levels. That's really interesting about the cortisol. Roma Meta says, do you have much experience with EMDR? I've been taken through some EMDR with a physician, but I don't have enough experience to even comment on it. I'm sorry. I failed you, Roma. Ragnladir, hi, no, what's going on? Christina, are you keto? No, I'm not keto, but I try to leverage carbohydrates for fitness, but lately I've just been a little chunky butt, and I've been eating a lot of silly foods at night. So that's why for me, other than just trying to be mindful of it, fasting windows, OMAD, lifestyle, a lot of days just makes more sense with where I'm at right now. Oogly Bear. Hello, Mr. Nunu. Hello, Noah Nunu. What up? Raymond, hello from Amsterdam. Hey, just logged in. Did I miss anything? I mean, you missed a bunch of random BS is all. Welcome, Raymond. That's cool. Stylist Sisters, sorry, the book isn't published yet. Oh, I get it, the book. No worries, no worries. I'm excited for that journey for you. Katie LaRose, how do you handle your anxiety? I think I handle my anxiety by acknowledging that I'm someone who's anxious, and so trying to bend life around that proclivity in me. So I know my triggers. I try to learn from my past in that way. I try to honor the things that make me anxious, and I try to do self-care that's based around an anxiety-ridden person. Sleep self-care, morning routine self-care, meditation self-care. I work with people. I have leadership in my life, and they help me with that, you know. They help me tremendously with that. So I try not to do it on my own, is what I'm trying to say. I get help, and then I just try to take advice as much as I can. I'm coachable most of the time. Isaac Elmala. Why is it so hard for me? Get hair transplant in Turkey. Oh, I'm balding. Damn it. I can't see myself fighting this balding thing going on right now. It's the way nature wanted it. Christina, cool, yeah. NYX6 ICE made you? Ice made me? I don't understand what that means. Beth Mary, how was your relationship with your parents during the peak of your addiction? I mean, kind of like the relationship with my parents, like a lot of relationships, is only half genuine. I mean, it's like there was a lot of this let's pretend that something bad's not going on. So it was fine. It was respectful for the most part, but it's like it's not like when you're in your active addiction, you can only be so honest. You can barely be honest with yourself. You don't even realize just how insane you are. So there's certain topics you can't go. There's certain. It's just different. It's like we're not saying what we're thinking, but we're all thinking it, and we're just trying to be polite, and then we're trying to find some peace in the middle of what we're all really worried about. Does that make sense? Bella Mars, you should make merchandise. I know. I need to. I know. Thank you for the reminder. You're right. You're right. Fali Lola? Hey Noah, what's hey back. Hey you. um Sufyan Ahmed. Do you watch boxing? I watched the Canelo Alvarez fight. But no, not in general. The Gun Witch. Your favorite RuPaul Drag Race contestant? I don't know any contestants for whatever that is. It's RuPaul Drag Queen, obviously. I've never seen that show. Isaac Elmala. Oh, come on, Noah. Elmala. Isaac Elmala. Yes, it's Lebanese surname. Got it. Filet Lola. Filet. Struggle bus is real right now. Do you believe astrology? I have a friend who's very interested in astrology. I'm open to believe in anything. Isaac Elmala. Respect from London, though. Awesome. That's dope. Roma, I'm going to go because I'm so tired, but I'm so glad I finally caught you on a stream. Any suggestions on what I could eat for dinner? I'm so indecisive. Well, if I were you, here's what I would do. I would, if you have the time, I would get a really good organic marinara sauce. I would cook down a little bit of lean meat, but you don't have to do meat. You can do tofu or tempeh if you don't want to do that. And then I would grill up. I'd throw it on a pan, a little bit of olive oil, if not, some spray, some zucchini, some mushroom, like a yellow pepper, some broccoli, and I would season it. Some dill weed, some onion powder, some garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and I would just season and grill that, throw a little spinach at the top, and then I would put that all in a big bowl with the chicken and or your tempeh or whatever. And then I would mix it all together, throw a little marinara sauce over that, sprinkle a little bit of that nutritional yeast, and just have a delicious veggie-ridden, tasty meal with a little bit of meat if you want, or tempeh or whatever. I would just eat that. It would make you feel so good. That's what you should do for dinner. Bye, Roma. Either way, have a good rest of your evening. And I'm so glad you caught me too. I caught you. This Hamid Seydu says, "Hey, thanks for all the informative videos. Really help people like myself get my life back. I received more than I could possibly give, and you're welcome." Stylist says, "Well, I can send you the book in the P.O. box." Yay! But last time I did that to a YouTuber, it got lost. Oh. And RuPaul is a drag queen. Gotcha. Well, it won't get lost. Send it my way. Filet Lola says, "And what's your zodiac sign?" Jess, what's my zodiac sign? Am I an Aquarius? I think I'm an Aquarius. The Gore family, how's the weather in Washington? I'm assuming it's similar to Beaverton, so it's pretty dope right now. Like high 60s, sunny, a little bit of wind. Uh-oh. Abu Sufyan. With all due respect, do you think your dad's addiction in the past may have rubbed onto you? Yes, I do think I was genetically predisposed to become an alcoholic. I don't blame it all on that, but if your mom's an addict and your dad's an alcoholic, chances that you're going to wind up one of the two are higher than if your parents were both normies. Miguel Areola. I'm into athletics and I eat one meal a day as a weight loss plan. I lost like 24 pounds in like 3 months, but every time I get up, I get lightheaded and see like small black pixels. Is that bad? Make sure you're properly hydrated. I like the OMAD diet in general, but make sure, the thing is, if you're going to do one meal a day, which I do sometimes, you do need to, in general, try to make sure that if you're not supplementing, let's say with a good multi, that you're getting some good food in you. So like OMAD diet becomes problematic in my opinion, other than the fact that you'll get caloric restriction in general, which is great. You'll be at more of a deficit that way if you're trying to lose weight. But you can be nutrient deficient a little bit because you're eating in one giant fail swoop. So it's your responsibility to make sure that you're hydrated properly and that you're managing your micronutrients. You're trying to get in some good diverse food, not just like, I eat once a day, but it's like it's a pizza every day or something like that. That being said, always consult your physician. I would say it is not a good sign if you're getting lightheaded every single time you get up. There could be some blood sugar issues there or other underlying stuff. So get checked out. But I love OMAD. Roma Meta, holy cow, now I'm hungry. Gotta hit the grocery store now. Yeah, good night, Noah. Much love to you. Much love to you too. Bella Mars, do you enjoy doing YouTube and why? Yeah, I love doing YouTube. YouTube is the greatest one of the greatest blessings of my whole life. I mean, I get to make videos and reach people all over the world. I help create a big channel that reaches people all over the world, and so many cool opportunities have come my way because of this. I've gotten to grow up on camera in many ways. I've learned so much from you guys. I cannot believe that this is my life. I really can't. You guys officially have ruined the idea of a 9-to-5. My mom, Maya, mom. So Maya Thomas is my mom, and it's a running, standing thing that she's going to always drop a basic super chat. Thank you, Mom, for doing that. And she said, hey, Boo, I just wanted to say hey. Yeah, so I just saw her like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Hi, Mom. I didn't get to say bye earlier, by the way, because you were headed off somewhere. I didn't even know you left, but I love you. It was so good seeing you today. We'll get that chocolate croissant for you tomorrow. KMP, you are such a good speaker, and you are so honest with what's going on with you. I try to be honest, and thank you about the speaking thing. I certainly feel comfortable at this point being in front of a camera, and as long as I'm honest, good or bad, honest, and the other hope is that I'm being lost in solution more often than being lost in problem. I feel really good about the way God made me in that way. The Medic 512, eloquent, no, very eloquent. Thank you. Hey, you were just on that other live stream too. That cracked me up when you made that comment about maybe we should leave the nutrition advice to me. That was seriously funny. Watch out, cause the kitty has claws. Checking you. Welcome. Check your Instagram DM. Sure, I can do that. Christina, praying for you. Good night, and thank you. I will take those prayers. I really will. Katie LaRose, I deal with anxiety and PTSD with trauma, so I have been having a hard time. Yes, PTSD, dealing with trauma, tough work. Tough work. Are you about to work out, baby? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it? What's that?
No, deadlift.
Nice. Okay. I might come outside and do some work with you too. On my board. Do you want to say hi to the people?
Hi.
That's my wife. That's my wife.
Oh.
Isn't she pretty?
You're pretty.
Ain't she purty? I convinced a girl to marry me. All right, that was one of the creepiest things I've ever done. Good luck, Katie, with your PTSD. I have my own stuff. Most of us don't get out of childhood unscathed, and in varying degrees, right? And that stuff can be hard to work at, and it can affect the mood poorly before it can improve it, is what I'm learning. So just be brave. Have the courage to keep digging into it. Hamid Seydu, hey, what's your quick take on Klonopin? I'm also going to check out your past videos on it. My quick take on Klonopin is that as a benzodiazepine, as something that can rapidly change your state of mind, especially if you're anxious, it's incredibly powerful, and I honestly think it can be a wonderful tool if taken rarely as prescribed by a physician. I think where Klonopin and any other benzodiazepines become a problem is when you start taking it more often than not, you develop a dependency. It can have a host of side effects that are far worse than often the things that it's being used to treat. And then trying to come off it can be, get it, girl, scratch that itch. It can be devastating to come off. Rebound anxiety through the roof, physical symptoms and side effects like you would never believe. So if used carefully and respectfully, it's amazing. But if you're an anxious type who has an addictive personality, you run the risk of getting into far more trouble than it could ever hope to relieve. That's just my opinion. And this is someone who's taken it, you know? The Medic 512 super chat from Mom. Hell yeah, I know. Thanks, Mom. That's so funny. I mean, I am grateful. Thanks, Mom. African American Dweeb Life 95. Food is life. Groceries life. Groceries life is weird. Yes. The Medic 512. Is YouTube therapeutic for you, your continued recovery, like pseudo accountability to thousands of friends? Yeah, absolutely. And there have been times when I have genuinely resented having a YouTube channel because sometimes you just don't care. Sometimes you just, you know you're being a dick with your life and you get the efforts, and I've had that happen plenty of times, but for me, I'm always just like, crap, I don't have, the way I've set up this channel, it's like, what? I don't have any means of keeping the channel going that's not like just me letting people know what's going on with me. Occasionally, I learn stuff and I want to share it, sure, and I have philosophies that I cultivate and develop that I think are helpful, granted, but in general, I'm just a dude. You guys are, most of you are just here to see what's going on with some dude who's been dealt with some stuff. I'm just sharing my life experience. And so, like, if I had a channel that was based on food challenges or a channel that was based on just me exercising, it would be a lot easier to hide that I'm binge drinking all the time or that I'm screwing up my life, right? I'm making choices that have deleterious consequences. So yeah, you guys are an accountability tool for better or worse. And luckily, I've never been so afraid of you that I haven't come clean with you about whatever's going on with me. And it feels really good to know that when I'm in a good space, there's some leadership qualities I can take on for some people. Oogly Bear, LOL, that face. Bella Mars, what's your dog's name? I have two dogs. We have Ellie and Daisy. Ellie is the blonde dog on the right. Daisy is on the left. So Daisy's the white dog. Ellie's the blonde dog. And then that's my main wife. She's not a dog.
I'm your main wife.
My main wife.
You've got many.
And my only girlfriend. Baby, where you at? Ted Mosby, did you have any heart palpitations with your anxiety? If so, please us how they felt. I did not have any heart palpitations with my anxiety. I'm sorry, Ted. I'm sorry I can't comment on that one. Bella, sorry for asking weird questions. What? The questions are solid. Abu Sufyan, do you have a kid? If not, would you consider? No, I don't have any kids. And no, I don't want any kids right now. Hopefully never. Whatever my wife tells me to do, though. The Medic 512. I've lost 90 pounds and made a vlog through the whole process, but kept them private. It keeps me accountable. Just curious. That's so cool. I'd love to see that. Congratulations on the 90 pounds. That's amazing. Stylist Sisters. Well, gotta go. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Geez, in the UK, and I can see what I can do about the book. Okay, perfect. Get some sleep. Thank you for hanging out with me. Isaac El Malah. Noah, is it true coffee helps burn fat? Is a little. Oh, you guys still there? What's that? Oh, that's why this thing's messed up. Oh, did I leave with me? Did I just ruin my live stream? Is it over?
I ruined your live stream. Sorry.
No. I said, did I just ruin? No, is it true that coffee helps burn fat? So coffee, I know coffee can suppress hunger, right? It's a mild appetite suppressant, so I guess you could say it helps you with your fat loss goals. I think I've read that it has like a slight, marginal effect on your resting metabolic rate or whatever, but I bet it's so small that it's hardly matters. I think the biggest thing you get out of coffee is like a pre-workout effect, right? It could possibly raise your resting heart rate, give you a better workout if you're not previously addicted. FTWBK, do you think you were raised around more men and hung out with more men, you wouldn't have as many issues? I don't know. I think it depends on what type of men are in my life. Like most things, what's the environment? What are the external factors in that environment? And what is the mental health of the men or women that you're being raised around? I think those things tend to be more influential. Regina Phalange, yes. One of my friends is in a rut, and your videos are super helpful with how I can understand, be a support and not a fixer. Thank you for your openness. That's so, oh man, I'm sorry your friend's in a rut. I just listening to the language you use, I can tell that you've got your head on pretty straight, so good for you. Gustavo Gomez, I'm glad I could help, sorry, and I hope you continue to be a beacon for that person. What do you do when you get negative thoughts? So everyone gets negative thoughts, myself included, but we can't this comes up every live stream because it's so common. It's such a common thing. But what I do with my negative thoughts is I don't fight them. I can't control them. And I really focus on that. It's something I've said a million times in the past. And I think the more we as a community can together reinforce that fact, the more we buy into that power. It's like, can you control your thoughts? The answer is no. Now, therefore, the reason that's just a powerful statement is because it kind of allows you, if you will, to detach from it. It's like, oh, I can't control that shit. It just happens. But we can influence our thoughts. So what I do with my negative thoughts is I make sure that I am living a lifestyle and I have self-care practices and habits and rituals that are conducive for more positive thinking, more trustworthy behavior, positive affirmations, blah, blah, blah. Positive affirmations, and it's just like an inherent habit of scanning for good things and being grateful. So for me, the best chance I have of getting out of habits and loops of negative thinking is to change the way I think through affirmations, gratitude, and daily rituals and goals. Jeez. Sorry, guys. Blake, hey, no, I showed my sister your last video so she could have a better understanding of alcohol addiction. Thanks for everything. You're welcome, Blake. And being able to give people a chance to relate is huge for me. Kirsten. Hey, Noah, how are you doing today? I'm doing good, doing so good. I'm happy to see you. Hope you're doing well also. Isaac El Malah. I'm just going to keep freaking out every time I read your name. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome, boss. Bella Mars, are you still help record your dad's videos? So, yeah, so I am. I do all those videos. Every single good call. Every single video that goes up on that channel, I produce and then I edit. So yeah, and it's 50-50 project. And look with Luke, $1.99. Don't forget to show your Patreon channel love, man. It's a good reminder. It's a fair reminder. I will make sure I have a good week on there. And thank you for reminding me, guys. We're caught up on questions and comments. Thank you for the super chat, Luke. You're amazing. You're very good to me. I appreciate it. Kirsten says, it's actually been a pretty good week for me, and today was a very productive day. I love productive days. I heard this thing. I heard this thing, Kirsten and everybody else who's kicking it with me. 61 people? Oh my God. That is so many people. Babe, 61 people are kicking it.
What? I don't even know 61 people.
I know, right? But I do.
You get that excited when you see my name, by the way.
I do get excited when I see your name.
I'm kidding. It's cute.
I heard this thing that, no, God, Joe. I heard this thing that, like, we as people should aim more towards fulfillment than happiness. Aim to live a life based on the purpose of being fulfilled in the many ways that we all wish to be fulfilled. Relationships, professional goals, physical goals, stuff like that. As opposed to happiness being an end goal, which can be elusive. And I thought that was so powerful. Productivity, though, helps that. We have a super chat from Joe R. Joe, thank you. Cap $3.99. Yeah. Appreciate it. Can we expect a 30,000 calorie challenge? No. Never, ever, ever again. That was the worst mistake. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, and I hope most of you don't know, because this was so anti-message for my channel behaving this way, but I convinced myself that if I got down to 195 pounds, I would do a 15,000 calorie challenge, which I accomplished my goal. I hit that target weight loss number, kind of arbitrary, but it was just in the distance, something I could plot. Got there, did a 15,000 calorie challenge, posted on this channel, got so sick. Like, oh my gosh, I got so sick. Yeah. I'm still traumatized. Like, I can't look at an Oreo right now. I'm just like, like, I puked up Oreo for a good 30 minutes. Thank you for that super chat, though. I appreciate it. Gross. John Paul Fink, how long did the testosterone take before it did its magic with the muscle? I started being able to put on muscle once I got my hormones adjusted within, like, I'd say immediately 3-4 weeks. That part started to show, like, whoa, because when I was low T, which I was for a long ass time, I'm gonna assume, but when I was low T, I was very, very low. 150 nanograms per deciliter was my blood serum testosterone level, and the average 25-year-old's like 700. Okay, so 700 units, let's just say, is the average 25-year-old TRT testosterone level. Mine was 150. You can imagine, guys, that I was not going to build any muscle having that little testosterone. Not only that, and all of the symptoms and side effects of low T, mood issues, erectile dysfunction, depression, whatever, I just couldn't lose fat. Not only could I not build muscle, but I could not lose fat. So anyway. Jeremy Watson just kicking it. I'm done. Bella Mars, I wish tomorrow wasn't Monday. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Zach Attack, first time here. Hey, and you commented. That's what's up. Welcome. Peggy Louisville, at my lowest, depression, no addictions other than ice cream. Watched a couple of videos today, now live. Coincidence? Maybe. I still throw down with ice cream. I'm not ready or capable of letting that go. That's why I have an eating window. Kirsten Shane's, I like that. Right? That's a good one. Aim to be fulfilled, not happy. Happiness will come and go, but fulfillment can be everlasting. Like, yes, yes, yes. Samuel Graves, big Noah boy. Yeah. What's up, Sam? Peggy Louisville. One of your videos said there's a way out. Yes. For a number of things, there are ways out. Cesar Olea, you look like Benzema. I hear that a lot. John Paul Fink, I was 117 last time I got my results from my route. Damn, you must be in the shitter, man. Get that worked on. It's tough. Katie LaRose, have you ever taken Effexor for anxiety? I have not. I went on like this stretch of time where they put me on a bunch of different psych meds in general, and we never really found one that worked for me. I think some women have around 150 testosterone. Interesting. That's from FTWBK. Ragnaldir, God. When you had DPDR, did you have very strange lucid dreams? Yeah, I think I did. I think I definitely did. Tyler Nodine, live in the solution, not the problem. Amen to that. Life changes. It's hard. Life changes says, it is hard to get people to subscribe on YouTube. Trust me, man. I understand. Guys, listen to this. The first year I was making YouTube videos. I think I got like 1,000 subscribers in the first like 14 months. First 14 months took me took me a long time to get subscribers. That being said, I'm lucky that I didn't get on YouTube to get subscribers. Like I didn't care about that. It just started happening, which is cool. Katie LaRose, don't. It's awful to come off of. I bet it is. Johnson Balanson, Noah, would we expect a cameo by Walter Carbuncle anytime? Dude, I wish I could send you money. You deserve a super chat for remembering Walter Carbuncle. Oh, that's crazy. Guarantee you almost everyone on this live stream. In fact, I bet you for sure you're the only one who knows who that is. That's awesome. Bella Mars, you should do another fan mail video. I will. I got some stuff to open on camera. I'll definitely do that. Guys, I'm going to wrap up this live stream. I'm going to go do a workout with my wife. Thank you. Thank you very much for everyone who showed up. Ted, what were your affirmations this morning? I can't exit out of this to see, but I would guess that I said luck, Kirsten, luck. I'm guessing I said something. I think I said something on the lines of like focusing my affirmations on my sobriety right now. So I think I said I am happy to be sober. I'm grateful to be sober. I am a man in recovery. You know, I just focus on things that I want and need in my life. Everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for those that dropped me a super chat. Thank you for people that just continue to support me. It means so damn much to me. I've got some cool content I hope you guys like. Joe, thank you this week. And anyway, have a great week, guys. Have a great Monday. Kick this week right in the D word, okay? Kick it right in the D. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk soon, all right? We'll do another video soon. And I freaking love y'all. You guys are my family. I mean that. We'll see you guys in the next one.